Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Christian.
Now, in a few days, you're going to be inaugurated and you will take office. It's been a pretty bitter, divisive, and in fact contested campaign and result. It did go down to the Supreme Court. And you've now been congratulated for everybody abiding by the Supreme Court decision and because there was no violence. How do you take that, the fact that Kenya has become so known for violence around presidential elections, that this is somewhat of a pleasant surprise?
I think it speaks to the heart of the maturity of the democracy of our country. No citizen, no leader wants their country to be famous for violence. And as the people of Kenya, we have raised the standard, I think, in our continent, and we have raised the standard even for ourselves, that we can go to an election, we can decide who our leaders are, and the next day we can go back to work. That is the standard we have raised for ourselves as the people of Kenya. I am very proud of it, and many, if not all Kenyans are very proud of it. And what happened in the past was a slip. And we have gained our balance, and I am very confident going into the future, the next election will be better than the one we had this year.
So again, it's very good to hear you say that, because the last one in which you said there were challenges and mishaps, and you called it a slip, what happened in 2007, 2008, more than 1,000 people were killed.
Yeah, I remember this. We're just teenagers back then, with the darkest cloud of our country, fear everywhere. But we were past that, because we learned from our mistakes. And I'm proud that we are taking steps forward to make sure that things like this will never happen again, and people will not have to die just because of an election. I'm proud of Kenya for that.
So it was a pretty big disaster. But still, your election is very, very narrow, the margin of victory. And you're going to presumably, like all newly elected leaders, want to try to unify the country. Is that possible, and how do you plan to do it?
Well, part of the challenge of leadership is reaching out across the aisle and building alliances and building networks that would help bring the country together. I have already reached out to my competitor, the former Prime Minister. I am very confident that we are going to agree on a mechanism that would allow those of us who will run the executive to do it in a manner that our competitors on the other side, running the opposition and providing oversight, will do their work so that the people of Kenya can reap the benefits.
So let me ask you this, Mr. President-elect. You say that, you've reached out, your opponent, the former Prime Minister, has congratulated you. But your own boss, the outgoing President Kenyatta, to whom you were deputy, supported your opponent. He didn't support you during this campaign. And so far, we don't know whether he's actually congratulated you or not. Has he? President Kenyatta?
When I decided to support President Uhuru Kenyatta for 10 years, I did not give him conditions on him to support me. And he's an adult, and he can choose and make decisions like all adults on who to choose. And I appreciated when he decided to support somebody else. I did not take offense, although I had supported him in the past. I have won the election. That is what is important.
Did he congratulate you? That's what I want to know.
Anybody, whether they supported me or not. Unfortunately, President Kenyatta has not seen it fit to congratulate me, but I think that's fine. I mean, maybe he's a bit disillusioned, or maybe he's unhappy that I defeated his candidate, But that is the nature of politics.
Mr. Ruto, the perennially
What do you think? Do you think the president should reach out to the president-elect? Or he should just avoid it and go on, you know? My hope is that they can work together to improve the lives of Kenyan people and let politics be politics, you know. In democracy, for democracy to work, one has to lose and one has to win. So one lost, the other one won. So what do you think? Should the president reach out? Comment on the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.